There's nothing quite like time spent out here. Experiencing the great outdoors is both physically and mentally good for us. In fact, studies have shown that being outdoors lowers stress, improves mood, boosts vitamin D levels, and can improve mental clarity. Those who enjoy extended periods of time in nature can attest to those benefits. They can also confirm that there are some drawbacks to setting out on something as simple as a hike.
Traditional hiking gear is usually heavy, it's bulky, it's a little awkward. Sometimes it's complicated, it has a lot of buckles and webbing and zippered pockets everywhere. And I think combination of all those things and individually is pretty intimidating to a lot of people. I think hiking or just going any sort of backcountry adventure can be scary and intimidating due to the size and complexity of a lot of gear. But I think gear doesn't have to also be scary like that. Through experience, we figured out what the ideal feature sets are, and we kind of have taken away the complexity of having too many buckles and straps and things like that.
In an effort to ensure people can truly enjoy the outdoors, ultralight gear created by Z-Packs is giving hikers and campers the opportunity to spend more time doing what they love and less time worrying about their gear. Z-Packs does this by using technical fabrics that are incredibly lightweight and super strong, providing ultralight gear without sacrificing strength.
Z-Packs, we basically focus heavily on two things, right? It's feature sets and its materials. And we always are looking for and sourcing the most technical fabrics that are lightweight and durable. The fabric has to be strong enough to handle the demands of being outside and being on an adventure. You're gonna fall down, you're gonna slide on rocks, it's gonna rain on you, you're gonna drag across a branch or something like that, right? Our core material, for example, is Dyneema composite fabric. And Dyneema composite fabric is 15 times stronger than steel. If you held it in your hand and you didn't know that, you wouldn't necessarily believe it right off the bat. But that's the kind of stuff that's out there. You have this ultralight material that basically weighs nothing, but it can be 15 times stronger than steel. So it's just one of those things where we're focusing on utilizing the best fabrics out there that are strong, durable, and ultralight, and also working towards creating the next generation of those. We're working with manufacturers to create the next generation of those because it's always about pushing the limit while still achieving the function of what the product is intended to do.
The whole point of planning a hike or camping trip is to be in the moment and immerse ourselves amongst the most beautiful places in the world without concern. The best way to do that is to make the right decisions when it comes to our gear. Z-Packs is proudly made in the USA and is rigorously tested by the company's leadership, who are accomplished hikers and longtime outdoor enthusiasts. They're no strangers to equipment like this.
A lot of what we do is we look at something that's not even from our industry and we get inspiration to incorporate that into our design. So I think it's going to be, can we make it even easier to use, even faster to use? We're probably getting to a point where pushing the limit on weight and strength is getting close to a point where you're going to have very minimal gains. So I think really we're probably going to be looking at smarter gear. That's really dials into the feature sets, reimagining the feature sets through that functionality, make it even lighter, in the way that we achieve that particular function.
Years ago, I was a first responder. I was an EMT, firefighter, rescue diver. Unfortunately, one of the things that came along with that is I struggle with PTS, post-traumatic stress. I go to the outdoors for healing, for peace. When you're carrying all that heavy gear, that's tough on your legs, tough on your ankles, your back, and you can't go as far as you would like to. It's not quite as enjoyable either. It's very type 2 fun. Being able to carry a tent that weighs less than 2 pounds was definitely much more enjoyable than carrying a tent that weighed 6 pounds. And whenever you have confidence in something, you're probably going to go out further and enjoy some places that you never thought you'd be able to enjoy before.
Being in the outdoors is about enjoying nature and disconnecting. And a lot of traditional gear, you're just thinking about, oh my God, this pack is so heavy as you're climbing up the mountain, and you get to the top and you're so exhausted from all the effort you put in that you just lay down on the summit and it takes you 30 minutes before you can even look around and enjoy the reason why you wanted to go there in the first place. And gear should be helping you. It shouldn't be holding you back or torching you. It should be a tool to achieve your goals in the outdoors. The thing that sets Z-Packs apart within our space and ultralight adventure is we're the only manufacturer who produces a complete line of products. You can come to us for a tent, a sleeping bag, a backpack, rain gear, and other clothing, and a variety of accessories. We're really the only company in our space that's offering more than 2 of those segments.
I see these products allowing more people to go out for longer periods of time and enjoy themselves more. We really want to emphasize leaving the trails the way they found them so that more and more people can enjoy them. That stewardship comes back. The stewardship is really key for the business, the passion that drives it.
Don't let the limitations of other products stop you from exploring. It's time to redefine your boundaries with Z-Packs. Go to zpacks.com today to shop the entire collection of ultra-lightweight outdoor gear.